Overstock update here on the 13th. Had a request to do a video on Overstock. I'll do one real quick. So, just going back, this made a new low in March of 2020 when we had the COVID crash, and then basically went straight up, or it did go straight up to 130 bucks basically from $3. So you can see why this consolidation took so long, because that's what happens when the stock goes that parabolic. It's got to consolidate for years. So even on the log chart, let's just see how far it retraced. On the log chart, even it retraced the 50% retracement. So I consider the log chart is more accurate than the regular chart on long-term time frames, and this actually consolidated that. But the regular is good for showing you what happened here. So wave 1 right here, and then we get this straight down move right here. And normally, if this is a wave 1, you get this straight down move, it's got to be an A wave, because it's going to be consolidation. It's going to be an ABC move. So we have A, then we have A, B, C. And the reason I know that's a B wave is because it hits the 1.61 fib, and you get this big C wave right here. So that's got to be the overall B. And so now we're looking for the C wave, and so that's going to be a 5-wave move normally. And in this case it is. So 1, 2 holds the highs, 3, 4, and a really long, drawn out 5th wave. And it actually basically hits right at the 1.61 fib. So that is a full ABC move that took forever. And I showed you on the log chart, it hit the 50% retracement, so that's a valid wave 2. So I think consolidation is done. It's already bottomed at 17 bucks. So now figure out where it's at on the start of the 3rd wave. It could be an ABC move too, because you got to think, are we ever going to get anything like February of 2021 again? I guess this was actually topped in August, but right here in February, that was when like all the stocks were going like crazy. So I don't know if we're ever going to get that again. So this could end up being an ABC move too, because if it's a 3rd wave on the regular chart, even if it's a 3rd wave on the regular chart, the target for the wave 3 would be up here at 207 or 208. On the log chart, if you did the log chart, it's probably going to be like ridiculous. It's probably going to be $1,000 bucks. Let's see. 1,500, yes, obviously that's not going to happen. So the regular chart is more accurate for that right now. But anyway, getting into this next wave, it's kind of hard on smaller time frames to figure out what's going on. But if you look at the weekly chart, you can kind of see we have wave 1, wave 2. This holds the lows, and then it looks to me like it's in a wave 3 right now. So I'm looking for one more high for wave 5. Then I would look for an overall. So overall it would look like this. Something like that for an overall wave 1. As far as targets go, I mean, honestly, up in this area it looks pretty good. I would say somewhere in this area is probably where you're looking at. I didn't see any gap fills when I looked on the daily. So it's kind of hard to say on gap fills, but it's probably going to come up here somewhere in this area. Let's just get an idea, I guess. Probably looking at like 41 to 43. And then you're looking at like projection, I would say somewhere in the low 50s would be my wave 1 target. So right around in this area. So that would be overall wave 1 of overall wave 3. So again, this is overall wave 1, overall 2. This would just be wave 1 of 3. So If it went to new highs, it would have to look like something like this. It'd probably do something like that. And then you'd probably get a wave 3 to probably break this high. That's if it's a wave 3. It could be ABC as well because this is so parabolic. And if that's the case, then I would probably look for something. Let's see. To at least like 105. So this would be A, B, and then I'd look for at least a minimum of 105. So short term, I would look for about 50 for this to top out. And then I would look for a wave 2 that's probably going to come all the way back down to at least 34 bucks, potentially gap filling all these down here at like 26 and 21. So that's pretty much it. Just a quick update on Overstock. It's in either a wave 3 or a wave C, and overall wave 1 on the wave C or wave 3. So that's it. Leave me a comment if you like the video. Like if you like the video. Subscribe if you like the video. And leave me a comment if you want to. And if you have any other tickers you want me to look at, leave them in the comments. And I'll talk to you in the next video.